just keep in mind some of it might not just be only for your loved one. I have a female, and she's like, all of a sudden I got the word chatty. Thank you for the follow. She was the first thing I heard was actually chatty and then chatty Cathy. I don't know why, but outgoing. There was something to do with like travel. So I don't know if maybe she was like a travel agent or she just liked to go on little trips. Um, they don't necessarily have to be like plane trips. They can be like day trips. They could be like, she really seemed like she was adventurous. She loved adventure, and it's like she always wanted to take you on an adventure. I got the letter J for someone. I got the number 21, and I got December or number 12. Can anyone resonate with any of that? And I'd like at least 97, 98%. She was very loving, very happy. Very happy. Happy lady. Okay. And who is this to you? Is this your mom, Dana? I have like a female, a cousin. Okay. Um, when I first when I first connected, I heard chatty, and then I got chatty Cathy. Outgoing. I feel like she loved to like travel. She was very adventurous, outgoing. And it doesn't necessarily mean like plane trips. It could have been like day trips. She just loved adventure, and it's like she was always trying to take you on adventure. And I feel like it was from due to health. And I keep hearing like I didn't want to be a burden. So it was like she almost kept it from people as long as she could, if that makes sense to anyone. Do the months and like the J and all that, do they resonate with both of you as well? And I feel like a young spirit. Like I'm not, I feel like she was older, but not, but she acted younger than what she was. She was a very free spirit. It took a lot to like take her down. Like she had a very strong like personality. And I'm getting like thank you Glenda, like provincial parks. You know, like those nature parks that you can go walk trails and stuff. I can see her like going to places like that as well. Hi, welcome back. Does that resonate with either one of you? And something with a Ferris wheel? Hmm. I'm getting health related. Um, she wasn't for nature, no. Is there anything with a Ferris wheel? Brittany was saying. If you want to uh, say anything, Lindsay, feel free if you're getting anything. Can you resonate with the Ferris wheel, Jen and Dana? Yeah, go Go for it. I have no problem whatsoever. Okay. So just keep an eye on Lindsay and Brittany's comments because they're also, yeah, we definitely can. There's no limit on spirit. They are energy. They will get different messages than I do, and different validation. And this will be a perfect example of how. Um, I've already stated what I got right, so Brittany will bring in different information, and so will Lindsay. So make sure you're following those two too. I'm just trying to see if she'll say. I'm not sure about you, um, Brittany or Linz, if you can get anything for the way of passing. I feel like it was an illness, and she didn't, and she kept it. She tried to keep it hidden for as long as she could. She didn't want to be a burden, is what I was getting. They could. Um, you can, well, I almost feel like too, when the illness kind of like kicked in, she tried to almost like, I don't really want to like say isolate, but she kind of pulled back a little bit. She kind of pulled back a little bit, and that's what kind of told you that something was going on. She had an amazing life. She had like no complaints of her life. But the wheel, no idea. Okay. Okay. Lindsay got, she got the number 3, or anything with March, or the 3rd day of any month, or it could also be like 3 kids. Is there anything to do with number 3 or March for any of you? Okay, 3 kids and your son's birthday. So Dana and, hi Elizabeth. 3 kids. Okay, there's 3. The one thing with me is they don't really tell me the way of passing. Is it March 7th? Like, I'll get that it was an illness. Sometimes I'll get the way of passing, but sometimes I don't. It just depends. But not the Ferris wheel or the adventures. Okay, so you can take the number 3 then, Elizabeth, because 3 kids. So it could be March, the 3rd day of any month, or the number 3, or like 3 kids. Okay. Anything to do with 3 or March? Okay. And Brittany says anything to do with a blood infection of some kind. Your son's birth was March and she had 3 kids. Okay. Okay, 3 kids and March 7th. My anniversary is March 23rd. Okay. All except the Would that count, Brittany? What uh, Jen said? Oh, okay. Okay. Would that count, Britt? Blood clots? We're in the middle of a reading, Madeline. Blood stuff had to do with something. So you're saying yes. Okay, so anything to do with blood or infection. Okay, so we got Elizabeth. I believe Elizabeth could take like everything so far, right? Elizabeth? You even had March 7th, right? I almost feel like okay. Okay. We feel like it's for Elizabeth. Okay. Being drawn to but not March. Okay. You could take the 3 and everything else. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like Elizabeth. And sorry, who was this to Elizabeth? Yeah, it's for Elizabeth. Who is this for you? Sister. Okay. Clovers. Oh, okay. Parents. Okay, sorry. So this could be your grandma or your parents. Is that what you're saying, Elizabeth? Okay. And they were adventurous. Did any of them like to travel? Okay. I'm just verifying any of the info that I have. Um, yeah. So any did Elizabeth with the Clover? Okay. Did traveling? Really outgoing. Chatty Cathy. um, and an illness. And you took blood clots, right? Okay. So I feel like I have your mom then. And you could take like J21, December or 12. No blood clot. Oh, transfusions. Okay. You can take J. Anything with the other things? 21 or December or a 12. Okay. So I have your mom then. Very, very loving. She was very hands on. Very hands on. She was very hands on when you're growing up, right? Like She was right into everything. Oh, okay. Very loving. Okay. Sorry, what was her name? Okay, okay. Were you with her when I'll let Brittany go. Who smacked on their gum? Oh boy. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Lindy. That's too funny. Hi, how are you? Obviously, acknowledging that she knows you're doing it. Hmm, that's too funny. I love that. Yeah, did it drive her crazy? Thank you for 30K. That's awesome. That's really funny. Mm-hmm. And that's what I mean. We all get different things. Every medium is different. That's what I love about it. I will get different pieces. Lindsay will get different pieces. Brittany will get different pieces. It's amazing how that works. A black person there and where? Now, being that she liked nature, did she like butterflies? Or is there anything with butterflies? Do you have like a tattoo of a butterfly? Um, or maybe you're thinking about getting one. Did she have one? There's something with butterflies. Okay. And I don't know why, but I'm seeing those orangey and the black ones. Um, does that have anything like the color or no? You know, the orangey. Yeah. Okay. So is that the kind of butterfly? Okay. I saw cherries. Is there anything with cherries, Elizabeth? Hi, Michelle. I saw cherries. Probably. Yeah, butterflies. How are you? Just keep it in the back of your mind. You might think of something later.